This quiet-looking man from Kildare went by the nickname Mr Nobody. But he was anything but insignificant. Behind closed doors, Declan Brady was safeguarding one of the most dangerous stockpiles of weapons Ireland has ever seen, all on behalf of the Kinahan Cartel. And what investigators uncovered inside that fake business unit exposed the terrifying scale of the Kinahan organisation's operations. Before we get into how police found assault rifles, machine guns, and thousands of rounds of ammunition, subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the criminal underworld across the UK and Ireland. Let's get into it. Declan Brady was known for keeping a low profile. No flashy lifestyle, no high-end social media, and no obvious signs of wealth. But he wasn't just a foot soldier. According to law enforcement, he was the trusted man tasked with safeguarding the Kinahan Cartel's weapons depot in West Dublin. On January 24, 2017, Gardai launched a covert surveillance operation after weeks of tracking Brady's movements. The location: a unit in Greenogue Business Park in Rathcoole, Dublin. On paper, the place looked like a logistics company, complete with forklifts, desks, and even binders. But there were no phones, no computers, and no sign of any real transport business. Inside the loft, Gardai found what can only be described as an armory. A total of 17 firearms, including 9 revolvers, 4 semi-automatic pistols, a submachine gun, and an AK-style assault rifle, were laid out, some fully loaded and ready for immediate use. 2 silencers were also found, along with 10 spare magazines and 263 rounds of ammunition. 4 of the revolvers were fully loaded, indicating they were on standby for a possible imminent use. That alone was enough to spark concern, but it didn't end there. Investigators also uncovered radio devices, electronic trackers, and a silencer hidden under a sink, all suggesting plans for high-level surveillance and tracking of cartel targets. One of the most chilling discoveries: a Ford Focus van with a secret compartment, likely used to transport weapons discreetly. Brady's cover operation was designed to look like a real business. The unit was rented under the name of a real UK transport company who had no idea their identity was being used. Binders lined the shelves, a reception desk was neatly laid out, and even the forklifts were arranged to sell the illusion. But it was just that, an illusion. Declan Brady wasn't working alone. 2 associates, Jonathan Harding and James Walsh, were arrested and later sentenced to 10 and 9 years, respectively. But Brady was in overall charge. According to the court, he was receiving instructions from senior cartel members based abroad and coordinating activity on the ground. During the trial, it was revealed that Brady had 7 previous convictions, all for road traffic offences. However, the court took note of his early guilty plea and good behaviour while in custody. His final sentence, 11.5 years, with 1 year suspended on the condition of good behaviour. The significance of this bust cannot be overstated. This wasn't just a weapons depot, it was a strategic base for the Kinahan Cartel's operations in Ireland. Police believed the weapons were set to be used in a series of deadly attacks connected to the ongoing Gangland feud between the Kinahan and Hutch groups. Declan Brady had also been spotted meeting with top cartel figures like Thomas Bomber Kavanagh in UK car parks, discreet meetings aimed at avoiding surveillance from the National Crime Agency. Documents found during the warehouse raid later helped launch an NCA drug smuggling investigation into the UK wing of the Kinahan Cartel. Even more disturbing, Gardai later discovered that Brady's depot played a support role in the targeting of innocent people. Just a month before the weapons were seized, Brady was assisting cartel's operations linked to the death of Noel Kerwin, a Dublin grandfather who was targeted after simply being photographed near Jerry the Monk Hutch at a funeral. Brady later admitted to facilitating a criminal organisation in relation to that case and received an additional sentence. The court heard emotional testimony from Kerwin's daughter, who called out Brady and his associates for tearing apart their family. Her message was clear. He helped destroy innocent lives under the illusion of criminal loyalty. And that's what makes this case so unsettling. Brady didn't pull the trigger. He didn't chase status or infamy. He worked quietly, out of sight, behind the illusion of normality. And yet, he played a vital role in one of the most violent organised crime syndicates Ireland has ever seen. His job was to keep things running smoothly, to mine the weapons, stay under the radar, and make sure everything was ready when the call came. But in doing so, he became a key cog in a machine responsible for chaos on the streets of Dublin and beyond. The Kinahan Cartel has been linked to major international drug trafficking, arms deals, and a network of violent enforcers. Brady was just one piece of that puzzle, but he showed how far they were willing to go to hide in plain sight. This case isn't just about one man or even one gang. It's a reminder of the lengths organised crime groups will go to in order to operate in our communities. The false businesses, the hidden compartments, the fake identities, it's all part of a bigger playbook designed to stay ahead of law enforcement. Thankfully, this time, it didn't work. Let me know your thoughts on this case in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more breakdowns of the criminal underworld across the UK and Ireland.